We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for some tactical turn-based fun, and I'd say fun in the sun, but that doesn't look very sunny, does it? It's kind of cloudy and a little dark, maybe. But we're going to be playing Slaves of Magic. It is by Amethyst Dreamers, and it released on November 3rd, 2025. They reached out to me years ago, all excited and eager to send their game my way, and then I guess development got a little crazy, got away from them. So I've been waiting a long time for this, and a big shout out and a thank you to Amethyst Dreamers and Keymailer for hooking me up the code for this. I truly appreciate it, and well, we get a chance to do yet another tactical turn-based game. So let's begin. New game. Beginner difficulty is recommended for players new to the genre or for veterans looking for an easier learning experience. I mean, yeah, sure. Well, we'll just do this. So, easier experience, beginners. This is veterans of the genre and a little bit of a challenge in the first campaign. Then for crazy people who have beaten the game at least once, are looking for a real challenge, and then psychopathic people who just want to hurt themselves. All right. Masochists, I believe we call those.
I was there at the start of the invasion of the capital.
I was too.
Strange purple lights swept into the tavern where I was staying at the time.
Humanity has been
the impending invasion. Outside, purple portals appeared from thin air, and all sorts of strange creatures poured out into the streets. Amidst the chaos of my escape, I even caught a glimpse of one of the creatures that masquerade as our gods. After the fall of the capital, they raised the remains of the city into the sky as a testament to the gods' return. Then they declared themselves divine rulers of the continent, a proclamation reluctantly accepted by the other kingdoms. But behind closed doors, this Shadow Council has agreed on the formation of the Resistance Movement.
Yeah.
And you have been chosen as its commander.
Good luck,
Under
Commander.
your leadership, humanity either gets its freedom back or forever becomes the slaves of magic.
That's the
Good luck, Commander.
Good luck, Commander. That's the name of the game. Sweet. All right, I'm here for it. I've not played this at all yet. I haven't even really looked at it. I did like years ago when I was originally approached. I think I was already aware of the game at that point, but maybe not. Either way, I looked at it then. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. But I have not touched it or looked at it or seen anything about it since. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna basically be diving in for the very first time. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. We have Hammerfall and Zephyria as headquarters that we can choose, and they have vastly different things. I don't know what that means. Region-based smiths, scholars, and recruits per month. So +6, +6, +3. Wait, there's more. Interesting. All right. So is this like the highest? Is this average? +5? I don't really know. Okay, and then what are these things? Great Merchant. Starter bonus. Doubles the amount of gold received for every ether dust sold and reduces the cost to increase territorial loyalty by 30. Territory loyalty, 30%. All right, and then there's the Rouge and the Assassin. A school focused on seizing the perfect moment to strike, delivering lethal blows when the enemy is most vulnerable. The Rogue, unseen how to utilize it to its fullest extent. Throwing weapons, swords, and axes. We get resistances to those. Huh. Okay, here we have the Protector, the Strategist, and Heavy Armor. And then we have a resistance to hammers and shields? Oh, access... Oh, sorry. Our group, our resistance group that we are, starts with hammers and shields. Here they start with throwing weapons, swords, and axes. That makes more sense. I did kind of glance over instead of reading properly. I know, it is a curse that I deal with on the reg. Here we have warriors, protectors, and heavy armor with swords and hammers. I'll go back through. I guess I should do that now. Expert smiths, Starter bonus, reduce all smith projects by 30%. Knighthood, possible recruits of higher quality. Starting lineup is 2 knights and 2 squires. Ether Glow Affinity, starter bonus, increases time bonus rewards from 200 to 250%. I don't know what that means. What do we have here? Barbarian Horde, recruiting new units cost reduced by 20 gold. That's pretty cool. I might go Frostwall, actually. That sounds like my type of people. The Great Teachers, every unit can use 1 more type of school, and that's where we're at. I'm thinking maybe we do this. I think I'm going to go with Frostwall. We have Barbarian and Rogue. Axes, shields, and hammers. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. I don't know what we're doing exactly here, but I'm excited to find out. Beneath the guise of healing, stopping abduction. They ensnare the desperate within their churches. The unlucky are taken away, told only the capital holds a cure. None ever return. Combat mission. Steal supply. The local resistance has managed to locate a supply center for the army. We can manage to steal those supplies. The army will not be able to conduct their mission. Enemy amount, very few. Undersupplied, +1. Alien world for invaders, +1. Ether Glow for completion, 3. And for in-time completion, 6. I don't know what that means, but we are going to organize our team. We have... Okay, let's try that again. We have... I don't know what I'm looking at or what I'm doing. Are they all the exact same unit? Surely we have... Wait, this guy has a hammer. He's different. And this guy's got a hammer. He's also different. Do we have anybody else, though? Cilia Stinar. And if we click here, these are the ones that are, I mean, we can't do anything else? Alright, well, I guess we don't have a choice. Let's do it. Place units. Teleporting in. When placing units, you need to set their location and facing. You can select units by clicking on their portraits or cycle through the available tabs. And scrying. Before our troops teleport in, you can scry the battlefield through a magical orb by clicking any tile. In the beginning, you can only use it once, but later, we'll have opportunities to increase this number. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm being 100% honest. Let's scry here, I guess? How do you change the facing? Ah, like that. Alright, I guess we're starting the mission here. Can we wait? We have so many things that popped up here. Alright, hold on. Action points. You can see how many remaining action points a unit has on their profile. Every unit can spend 2 action points per round by default. Okay, the little bubbles. Got it. Movement. If a character moves till the blue line, then it crosses. Then it costs 1 action point. If further than 2. If you are not satisfied with the path calculated, you can set a partial path by holding down the shift key. Good. Want to set your facing movement or facing after movement, you need to turn on movement rotation on the right side of the skill bar. Okay. Cornering. In case of a successful melee attack, the attacker pushes the attacker out of their tile and takes their place. If the target cannot be pushed, for example, because there's a wall or obstacle behind it, then the attacker receives a +20 attack bonus. Round structure. Every turn, active player receives 6 command points, which can be used to activate units. Every unit activation costs corresponding Activation costs the corresponding unit's initiative value. Oh. The current player must activate at least one unit if able, and then can pass. In this case, the remaining command points besides one will be lost. Enough command points to activate, not enough to activate. Already activated this round. Okay. To attack your enemies with melee, you need to be adjacent to them. Diagonals do not count. Okay, shields. Successfully hit attacks can still be blocked by shields. This is governed by the shield block stat, which represents a percentage chance to block. After a successful block, the target shield will be damaged instead of the target. Shields can be destroyed, and flank attacks cannot be blocked. And finally, enemy movement range. You can see them by hovering over. Got it. So we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Just a lot of twos. Okay, how do I... No, that's not what I... Okay. How do I end his turn? I don't... Spacebar? E? Oh, I like that there's a grid. I don't know what to do here. Oh, end turn down this way. Okay. And then we have 2 more that we can bring. We can get in a little bit closer here. We don't need to be quite so far back. All right. They opted to step up. Oh, okay. We've already done it this round. Okay, I understand now. And then if I pass... I don't know that I want to pass. I'll stay here. Okay, it's our turn to go again. Alright, I'm going to move over on my flank. I can hit 2 to attack. Cornered, we got bonus attack. It didn't seem to do anything to him. Which is, again, slightly problematic. I'm going to move around behind him. Well, I know that's not going to do a tremendous amount. What is this? Stunning strike. Alright, we'll give that a shot. We were unlucky. They just ignored our attack. Alright, we're going to get behind you. We're going to box you in entirely. And I don't know. I guess we'll go over here. Oh, he swung twice, I guess, because he didn't have to move. Oh, we just crushed his soul. Quite literally, in fact. There was some soul-crushing good times there. Okay. And there we have it. We could open this. Do we know where anybody else is? Well, there's several other chests laying around. We should maybe start peeking inside buildings and whatnot. How does one rotate again? We just click and turn? Okay. Hello, anyone in here? Does not look like it. Oh, there's no one out over here either. Oh, there's people here now. Mistakes were made. Alright, I'm gonna move over here. I think that's fine. This guy wanted a piece. I'm gonna give him a piece. Alright, it's our time to shine. So again, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna slap him. I think we can get closer without fully committing. I'm gonna take a peek. It doesn't look like anyone's over this direction. This guy is not entirely certain what he wants to do. He seems to be slightly perturbed. He's like, eh. He saw how easily we cut down his compatriots, and he's just like, you know, maybe I don't want anything to do with this. What is this? Teleport home. Alright, we're going for it. Well, it's unfortunate, but we missed. I'm going for the flank. There it is. Took care of business. Doesn't seem like there's anybody else over here. Kind of don't want to use this guy for much because I feel like he's just going to be hurt. Alright, let's go here and grab this. Do we even get to know what we picked up? Multi-attack penalty. A unit can spend multiple of its actions to attack. In this case, every attack after the first will receive a minus 40 attack penalty. Huh. Good to know. Okay, nothing really going on over here. We'll, again, provide some, like, support and backup. Aha! We have found the remaining enemies. Alright. What is, hello? Why can't I do that? Oh, we can only do it once per turn. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I suppose. Alright, I shall move here. I shall steal this. I'll just wait here. Oh, well that's interesting. Aha! That's unfortunate. Kinda owned him. A little bit. I guess we just wait. Oh, hold on. We can teleport this home. Yeah! Alright, gonna move here, gonna swing on him. Gonna move here, we're gonna swing on him. And a lot of swinging. And it's kind of working. If I'm being honest. We can walk inside the house? That's cool. Time limit for bonus. Oh. We have to steal all and we're one supply thing short. I'm also looking for combat personally. This is like a personal goal of mine. Where's the final chest? Oh, it's right there. Wait. Wait, what happened to the... Oh, I teleported him home. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to my guy that was over there? My mans, where'd he go? I don't think there's anybody else to battle, so that's cool. We just rolled up on a sleepy village and just robbed them because of reasons. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Alright, we're gonna grab our lad over here and we're gonna steal the supply. And we did it, we're heroes. We get to see who did what now. We definitely did get the time limit bonus. I also didn't even look over here until near the end of it, so a little awkward. It's fine. Okay, so defeated enemies. What is this? Caused damage. Okay, and then XP gained 12, 12, 12, 12, 14, and 12. And we also got the gained afterglow. All right, I will take it. Teleport sickness. What does that mean? Teleporting across the continent takes a toll on the soldier's body, causing teleport sickness. Overusing it without proper rest can cause more serious injury. And recruiting a unit. The units can be recruited in the barrack scene under the recruit tab. Recruitment list will be refreshed at the start of every month. The amount of recruits depends on the recruits per month resource. It's fair. So injured and a bunch of sickness. So can we set them aside? Oh, we have all sorts of other things here. Alright. Ether Glow is the resource that can only be gathered by successfully completing missions. There is a bonus if the mission was completed swiftly. Okay, that's mildly annoying. I don't like that mechanic in any game ever, so I don't like it here, but whatever, we still get something, so it's fine, but I don't like having to push my pace. It just annoys me. It's just one of those things. So any game that has that, I will accept it usually, but I'm never very happy about it. Just throwing that out there. Smithy tab, you can order the production of new weapons, armors, and other equipment in the Smithy tab. The new options will appear as you research new technologies over time. Okay. Regions and territories. The map is divided into 6 distinct regions marked with yellow borders. Every region has multiple territories inside them that share the region's characteristics. The loyalty of a territory is represented by the loyalty bar above its capital city. 0 loyalty territories do not contribute gold to the resistance and will expose resistance bases. And finally, leveling up. When a unit levels up, it increases both their range and melee attack by by 5, and their melee defense by 5. In addition, a new skill slot opens up, which can be filled with a new skill. In the first level up, the unit is assigned a random starter school and must choose their new skill from that school. Further level ups do not have this restriction, making it possible for units to combine skills from multiple schools up to their skill type limit. Universal school does not count toward the limit. Okay. Can I close that? I can. Alright, so now we're on the overview map, which is interesting. And it looks like we will probably play around with this a little bit. I don't know what all these things are. We're just planning this mission for the month. As are they. As are they. As are they. But the ones down here are currently... They were successful. Build a room in the resistance base. Golden, loyalty, and blue flag. Alright, well, for right there, I mean, I guess this is... Is this the resistance place? The Mizu Mori? And I think we could probably build... Completed project. That's the smithy. What is this? This is the recruitment. That's that. And what is this? Alchemy? Research. Okay. Alright, guys and gals. Build a room in the resistance base. Golden loyalty and blue flag over the city. I don't know how to do that. At least not yet. But we'll figure it out. But that's going to be a tale for another time, guys and gals. This was a good start on our adventure. We succeeded in our first mission, which is always nice. And there'll be plenty of more to come down the line. If you folks want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. And until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.